Moonfall is an upcoming title by Roland Emmerich as the director. And guys, he is an absolutely awesome disaster movie creator. I've really loved some of his movies. Some of them aren't as good as others, obviously. But I gotta tell you that Moonfall is one of those movies, once I saw the initial trailer and things of that nature, when we started reading a little bit about it, I gotta tell you that Moonfall is climbing up my list of anticipated movies. I'm pretty excited about this one. I want to talk in this segment of the show, though, about everything that we know so far about Moonfall. We can break it down, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. So let's get into it. In an article written by Andrew Webster of The Verge, Moonfall is a disaster movie about the moon falling. You pretty much always know what to expect from a Roland Emmerich movie, namely that a good chunk of the planet is going to be destroyed. The director of films like 2012 and The Day After Tomorrow is now taking that to its logical extreme with Moonfall, a movie about the moon falling. According to the synopsis, the movie is set when a mysterious force knocks the moon from its orbit around Earth and sends it hurtling on a collision course with life as we know it. It stars Halle Berry as a NASA exec who seems to know how to stop it, but the only people who believe her are a former astronaut played by Patrick Wilson and a conspiracy theorist, John Bradley. These unlikely heroes will mount an impossible last-ditch mission into space, leaving behind everyone they love, only to find out that our moon is not what we think it is. Really, Moonfall sounds like what would happen if you mashed a Hollywood disaster movie with Destiny lore, which is to say it sounds like a lot of fun. It's expected to come out in theaters on February 4th, 2022. So let's talk about Roland Emmerich as a director, guys. Number one is, when you've seen, or if you've seen 2012 and The Day After Tomorrow, two fantastic movies. I absolutely love 2012 and The Day After Tomorrow. I think they're a couple of the best disaster movies we've ever had. They're just, they're big in scope, big in scale, disaster, of course, after disaster. And I think that Roland Emmerich was made to make these types of movies. And so Moonfall is definitely something down his alley. I really I'm a fan of his, but I've got to also tell you that I like the cast that he's starting to build, that he built here. When we talk about, Halle Berry, you're talking about Patrick Wilson. I love the concept of having some really, high-end actors here once again, like he had in The Day After Tomorrow, like he had in 2012, and do that, that continuation here. It's going to be interesting. It looks like they've poured a lot of, money into this project, and that makes me very excited. We know a lot, but we know very little about this as a whole. I mean, when we look at the synopsis just of this, movie, it's interesting to see where it says only to find out that our moon is not what we think it is. And that is a very interesting concept to me. What is the moon then in this universe that in this story that he's trying to tell? So it's going to be interesting, guys. I'm very excited about it for sure. There's a lot to, that we can take here, but there's also a lot of mystery, which I think is something that Roland Emmerich does really well. You know what you're going into when you watch a Roland Emmerich movie. That being, it's going to be a disaster movie. It's going to be a lot of damage done, and you're going to be in for a hell of a ride. And that's what I think we're going to get here, is something that's going to be just exciting. It's going to be very fast-paced. There's going to be moments that are, going to be intense, of course. But I think that there is going to be a story here as well. With the actors that he's got and actresses, I think that he's going to have something, hopefully these actors and actresses do a good job of being able to, whether it's be relatable or have that, all those characteristics of being relatable to one another, and that's going to be something really interesting, and we'll have to kind of wait and see as we get more information, though, about Moonfall. I will definitely keep you guys posted as we get it, but it looks like this movie is going to be coming out February 4th, 2022 in theaters. I'm excited about it. Are you guys excited about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and for more Moonfall content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.